Greetings, everyone. How's it going? How you doing? My name is Angel, and today we are back on the farm for some more Stardew Valley. Alright, let us check the weather. It's gonna be a beautiful sunny day. Alright, very good. Let's learn how to cook an omelet. Like I don't already know. Alright, crap. Okay, yeah. So, gotta get rid of that. Hey, Ginger, who's the best peppers? Okay, oh shoot, I gave him my pickaxe, didn't I? Yes, I did. So, okay. So I'm getting my pickaxe upgraded, so that's gonna be fun. Dang it, always when I'm working. Hey, that's not my fault. What am I supposed to do? Message you, be like, hey, are you working? Can I stream right now? For rain. Maybe. Oh, Soul. You're awesome. How you doing, my friend? Oh, cool. I just got $500. Yay! Order too much fertilizer, yay. I'm doing well, my friend. I'm doing well. I was a complete nugger moron and sold all of my wood that I had on my farm. So now I have to recollect a lot. So yeah. Still working on my game. Oh, so is that what you're working on, like, right now, or what you doing? You're one of your 10 jillion jobs. Oh, well, that's fun. Okay, that was dumb. Alright, so I can't go to the mines today because I don't have my pickaxe. Nope, I'm officially unemployed. Oh! I'm sorry to hear that. Although, from what you said, that guy could have been a, could be a jerk, so... Yeah, you know what? It does. And, maybe find a better opportunity for yourself. Like streaming. Goat cheese. Honey, green bar. Well, normally I don't do this. But I need that too. Or building again. That too. Like I said, I used to, all the jobs I've ever had, this is the best one. And believe me, I've had my fair share. Although the longest job before this that I ever held was, I worked in a hospital for about 15 years. So, yeah. It was, it was a job. I'm not gonna say it was a great job. I'm not gonna say I absolutely loved it. But for a long time I didn't absolutely hate it either. To make money, it's about time I work with my mind. What mind? You're a streamer. Minds need not apply. But yeah, no, you know what? Say what you will about, COVID or whatever. It turned out that if it hadn't been for COVID, I probably wouldn't have started streaming. Or at least I don't think I would have started when we did. And it turned out to be the best job I've ever had. And I've got to meet some awesome people. To code my own game because I like to learn new things and have a challenge. You sound like my cousin. My cousin Alex, is the same way. And, he actually lives up in Canada, I believe near, oh crap, where does he live? I believe up near the Toronto area. If I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong, he could have moved, and he just didn't tell me. Or if he told me, I forgot, because I'm a goober. Yeah, streaming is a lot of fun. So, Ottawa. Oh yeah, so, like I said, I think he's somebody who likes to make video games as well. Or likes to do coding and all of that stuff. But then, our grandfather, on my dad's side, was, and I'm probably biased when I say this, computer whiz. He knew code, he knew, video games, he knew how to write programs. I mean, we would spend hours talking about pretty much every video game under the sun. He had, God, he would talk to me about, playing Resident Evil, and I mean, unfortunately, it wasn't until recently that I even got into Resident Evil, but that's not the point. Build a house from foundation to roof. Yeah, you know what? That's absolutely true. You know what? Do what you're... Excuse me, sorry. Do what you're supposed to do, my friend, and do what you enjoy. That's what matters. That's no excuse for you. What's no excuse for me? You mean not getting into Resident Evil until recently? I was not a fan of horror games. I didn't like being jump-scared and screaming in terror. Oh, no, you coughed and said excuse me. Oh. Well, you guys don't need to see me hack up a lung. I mean, I have two, so it's not like I don't have a spare, but I like to keep my internal organs in my body where they belong. Call me crazy. Mad Hatter, hello! How are you? Welcome in. So good seeing you. How are you? I said there's no excuse for you. Yeah. There's not a lot of excuse for you either, my friend. Oh, son of a... Let's go fishing. Well, speaking purely for myself, I'm doing alright. It's been a rough 24 hours for me due to the weather. Our weather's been like a yo-yo on steroids. We had one day before yesterday, I believe it was 70 degrees outside. It's 32 today. So, that is, unfortunately kind of screwing me over. So yeah, the, spring is coming. Well, not according to, like, stupid groundhog. Of course, I wonder what he would look like with a nice, big, fluffy hat. Or a nice warm pair of, you know. Where are you from again? You talking to me or Soul? Yes, I wonder what groundhog stew tastes like. But, no, I can't wait for spring. You know, winter never used to hit me that hard. I almost brought home a baby one last year. Why doesn't that shock me? He asked you. Okay, so I live in Indiana, and that's all I'm gonna say as far as location is concerned, because safety reasons. But I mean, we have. Oh, who's the best? Puppers! I love you, puppers. I'm in Quebec. Yeah, so from Canada. So yeah, I live pretty much mid-USA. Ah, Pennsylvania. Or did I get the, or did I get that wrong? So, is it true if I didn't get it wrong, you do live in Pennsylvania. Is it true there's a place called Hershey, Pennsylvania? I've always wanted to know that. And I don't know why. Not like I can actually eat chocolate. Well, dark chocolate anyway. Son of a sugar cookie. Chocolate is made. Yeah, that doesn't shock me. That's awesome. Like I said, I sometimes felt like people actually joked about that. Like, there's a city in Indiana called Santa Claus, Indiana. And people think I'm like Santa Claus, Indiana. I was like, yeah, like in Santa as in the guy who brings presents on Christmas. Yeah, they've got a theme park there called, Holiday World, which has always been so much fun to go to. But I haven't been in more years than I care to think about. But, circumstances kept preventing me from getting there. Wait, did I get that, or am I dumb? Alright. Okay, nope, I'm not dumb. That's in my elder playthrough. Hershey Park. Hershey Park. That name sounds vaguely familiar. Don't you guys have, I know you guys have the Philadelphia Flyers for your NHL, but don't you have an American Hockey League team? Hershey Bears or something, if I recall correctly? Really drinking, I'm from Canada, and Well, I know that, and I've heard of it. I just can't... My mind is not working today. It slept in. Yeah, the Penguins also. Gotta love the Penguins. Although, I'm a Blackhawks fan. Don't hold that against me. But yes, the Hershey Bear. That's what I thought. I was like, wait, I know that name. Red Wings here. Ow! Okay, you know what? You said Detroit Red Wings. I'm gonna give you that one. At least you didn't say St. Louis. Because then we might have had to have a discussion. The Red Wings aren't bad, they just haven't been great the last couple of seasons, unfortunately. Ew. Well, again, don't hold it against me, I'm a Blackhawks fan. Not at all. No, although let's face it, hell, last year the Blackhawks didn't have the most stellar of seasons. Alright, what am I doing? Okay, 6 limbs. Okay. It's like, what the hell am I doing? Just have a thing with bad teams. They're not bad. They just haven't been good. Although, let's face it, you know, Detroit's had their fair share of Stanley Cup banners. It's the Montreal Canadiens. Ow! Okay, them could be fighting words. Yeah, they haven't been great, no. Let's see. We still hold the highest number of Stanley Cup. Yeah, don't rub it in. Well, that's because your team's been around the longest. So, yeah, you can't really, you know. Maybe. But, yeah, I am very much a hockey fan. I am not a big baseball fan, although, as far as baseball, I guess if I had to pick a team, I'd pick the Cubs. Please don't shoot the messenger. But I don't watch football, like, at all. The only football game I've watched is the Super Bowl. God damn it, you stupid. Ugh, God. I'm a Yankees fan. Oh boy. No, that's... What, no Pirates? Yeah, I'm a Cubby. My mom, however, is, St. Louis Cardinal fan. What did you do? Soul, what did you just do? She asked hesitantly. Oh yeah, no, I'm not a fan. They did that to the Cleveland Indians last year. They, now it's what, the Cleveland Guardians or some crap like that? I mean, again, not that it's the worst name I've ever heard, but... I mean, again, it's not being... I never thought it was being a derogatory term. I mean, that's... You know... Think if they ever tried to change the Blackhawks name, the people of Chicago would riot. Yeah, they would. Yeah. Like I said, I was a little shocked that they did that, but at the same time, you know, unfortunately, people gotta be jerks about certain things. Oh, shoot. I forgot to get... Wait a second. soon as I realize what button I'm supposed to push. Yeah, no, definitely. So like I said, I'm surprised they did that with Cleveland. But at the same time, not, because, again, people can be idiots. Cotton pickers, but yeah, change that. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, well, Redskins is, you know, derogatory towards Native Americans. It's like, but it's... Okay, instead of bitching about that stuff, you know, it wasn't a good time in our past, the way the Native Americans were treated. But shut the hell up and learn from it. Don't take, you know, sports team names that are not derogatory by any stretch of the imagination and be a little bitch. It's like when they start ripping on, like, the movie Pocahontas, it's like, you know what? It's how things were back in those days. So instead of whining and bitching about it, then you learn from it and make sure that it doesn't happen again. Actually, name of a proud... Exactly! Exactly, it's just descriptive. Like I said, shut up, and just like I said, learn from it. I mean, it's not like they're calling them savages. I'm part Native American. Nobody I've ever talked to has a problem until I changed it. Right? That's what I'm saying. You know, stop being a whiny little bastard about it. Okay, so I'm probably not going to be able to get my greenhouse until year 2, which is okay. That's usually how this works. But yeah, no, that's my point of view. Just shut the hell up and just, you know, learn from it. Need to run to my brother's. Oh, have fun. Some work on Stardew soon. Harvest has been... Oh, well, thank you, Soul. We'll see you soon, my friend. Yeah, like I said, I was talking about this yesterday. This game really relaxes me, and it helps with, anxiety and stuff like that. So, again, I'm very glad that I have this. Alright, now let me see. Yeah, so I'm just, like I said, having this game was just so relaxing, and it just helps, like if I'm having a flare-up of my medical issues, this game is kind of one that helps me with, dealing with that. Okay, so I have enough to get my axe upgraded. Alright. Who's the best puppers? I can't to get a demo going for my game so I can let you test it out. I'm sure Dom would love it. Well, I am looking very much forward to it, my friend. And we'll be glad to help you out. So, and I'm sure, again, Dominic will definitely love it. And like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing it myself, so hopefully it gets done when it is meant to get done. What kind of game was it? I can't remember what Soul said about what kind of game it is. On the sweet pea. Okay, so those are those flowers. Survival hunting game. Okay, that's... Ugh, sorry, excuse me. Didn't mean to yawn on you guys. I took some of my sleeping stuff last night, and it knocks me the frick out. Unfortunately, sometimes doesn't entirely seem to want to work its way out of my system until it's damn good and ready. So that's a basic description. Yep, so it almost kind of, the way he described it to me, almost sounded like, Oregon Trail? You know, very, I need to hunt and do all things and build things to survive. It's like 7 days without the zombies. Unless he decides to put zombies in it. Which, for some reason, would not shock me. Think of if Ark and Monster Hunter had a baby. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Then that should be very interesting. Doesn't Ark have, dinosaurs in it? If I recall correctly? I hope when they have a chance to take it up. Well, that's awesome. Again, we are very much looking forward to trying it out. I am sure it is going to be awesome. Okay, so how do I get back up to 3? Oh, shoot me. I'm hoping to finish the coding and refining everything in the next few months. Like I said, take your time with it, have fun, and it'll be done when it was meant to be done. I mean, who knows, Soul? You could be, the next From Software developer and make the next Dark Souls game. Wishing all the best with it. Hope it grows into something huge. If it is what I'm thinking it is, it definitely will. And that's not me just saying that because he's my friend. I legitimately think that he's, you know, with the amount of work he's put into this, I think it will. Okay. It's so hard to do it as a solo. Well, like I said, I mean, you have to start somewhere. Everyone's gotta start somewhere, my friend. Alright, what the hey? Cutscene! And this is why I don't do a JoJo Mart run, because I hate this guy. Freaky snake in the grass. New game design and development myself. You know what? That's awesome! And I think that would be awesome for you, my friend. Shut up. God, I hate this guy. It's pretty simple to code. Anyway, be right back. Alright, see you soon, my friend. Ugh. Dude, get out of here before I smack you. Can I just beat him with my axe? Oh wait, I gotta deliver this too. Oh shoot. And then let me sell these. There we go. I really don't like that guy. Like, at all. Alright, wait, who wanted... Okay, you did. Okay, so here you go. Here's payment as promised. You are most welcome, sir. That's $150 in my pocket. Oop, let me out of here. Now, let's see if I can't... I probably missed that stupid explain the monsters thing, but... that's okay. It definitely comes up quite a bit, actually. So, it should be back... hopefully soon, but we'll see. But like I said, there tends to be a lot of posts like that. Let me tell you, it's easy being awake for 24 hours. Why would you want to? Oh, wow! Oh shit, I'm in trouble! Okay. Haha! Got you just as you were trying to turn green. Son of a crap fest! Okay. Shit. Yeah, I think I better book. As much as I don't want to, I think I'm better off up here. Got 5 hours left and started crashing hard. Had to find the second win. Yeah, that's easier said than done. Of course, you know they say that 24 hours without sleep is the equivalent of having like a 0.05 blood level. Blood alcohol level, which is, legally intoxicated? Shit. Son of a crap fest. That did not work out the way it was supposed to. I'm usually better at that stuff. Yeah, so it's, that can be hard sometimes. But I'm glad that you seem to be able to get through it. That's always good. Like I said, I don't think I'm brave enough to try a 24-hour thing yet. I mean, even if it is still the two of us, I don't think, Dominic and I are ready to try that. But maybe someday. Yeah, I can't imagine. I can imagine why. Those are something that you only do once in a very long while. Okay, that took a minute to load. That was a little concerning. You're not as late as yesterday. I win! No, you're good. There was an earthquake during the night. Ooh. That could be a problem. Yeah. That's great. Why the hell would I want to do that? Okay, fine. That means I've got to go make friends with what's her name. Who's your good puppers? Who's the best puppies? I want to host a 24-hour party stream one day and yeah, that would be good. If we were like a group of us, then that's different. But, solo is kind of rough. Another friend of mine tried to do 24 hours on New Year's and got to 23. So we kinda changed it into you did 23 hours for, 2023. So that's what I think. Why am I trying to do that with my axe? I'm gonna tell this. Yeah, so like I said, it's something that I don't, I mean, right now, the longest stream we've ever done is about 9 hours. Which I'm happy with. So even if it takes a long time before we're ready for a 24-hour, we'll get there one day. Yeah, it was nice. I was, like I said, I was proud of him. It's not easy to be doing that stuff. Yeah, I know where they are. I'll deal with that in a minute. Wait, do I have that open? Okay. Yes, I do. So I need this. And didn't I already give him that? I think before I gave him that already. The anime chroma? What do you mean? Scared to watch this new anime, not because I'll enjoy it, but because I'm afraid of where it could go. Okay. Our cat just came in. Apparently they, think she just woke up from a nap. Dude, stop following me! Alright, let's donate this. Can the feet still grow? Okay. I don't know. Huh. I don't think I've heard of that one. I'll have to look that up. Oh my god. Alright, so let's go deposit this at the community center and head down to the beach area. Let's see if I can't get started on that. Oh, frick, I forgot about that. It's new. Okay, well, I might have to look it up. I don't know. Kind of picky about my anime. Green algae. Don't know. I'm saving mine for something that I need. So I don't know. Alright, it says it shows up between now and 4. So let's see if we can't catch ourselves a pufferfish. Okay, this guy's being weird. Stop being a contrary little asshole! Hey, if you enjoy it, then you know what, then that's what matters. I think that was my puffer. Red mullet. Ugh. Yeah, like I said, if you enjoy it, then it's not weird. Oh yeah, I found glasses. Fun. Need that. Never said I enjoyed it. Well, but again, weird is in the eye of the beholder. Ah, finally! Little fricker. Alright, I know I need one. No! Damn. I know I need one for the community center. And I think somebody asks for one later in the game. So I think I have to try and make sure that I have at least 2. Okay. Tuna! Interesting little fishy. Alright. It's 4, so that means they've stopped spawning. I've used the last of my bait. But that's okay. I got basically what I needed. Okay. Yeah, when you see bubbles like that, that means there's a lot of fish around. Okay, go back up. Nope, go back up, you stupid fish. Okay, now you can go anywhere you want. I really don't care. Come on. Thank you. Oh, hell yes. This just made my day. Because one of those belongs in one of the packs at the community house. Or the community center, rather. So that's gonna make things very good for me. Alright. Let us see what we can do. Oh god. Do 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 do. Oop, someone fed Biddy! Yeah, sure. Sports legend. You're good. Probably should have said practice, but wasn't really in the mood to have a lot of deep thought right now. There we go. Alright. Oh, shoot. That cheese could go into one of the bundles too, but I want to try to use it for the community potluck luau. Because if I get good scores on that, on what I add, it really helps me get friendship points, which is good. Looks like they wanted some food. Yeah, they did. She likes to eat. And she just likes hanging out with people. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, what? What's the other one? What's the other one? Crab. River. Tiger trout. I forget when he shows up. Oh, shoot, did I just sell my tuna? Wait, hold on. Was it a red snapper or am I nuts? Red snapper. Red mullet. Oh, okay. Different kind of fish. Never mind, I'm dumb. Alright, so now I'm gonna put this. I need 2 more of those. And then I can get one of my fishy ponds, which is gonna be good for me. Alright, let me see. I don't think he shows up yet. I still have to figure out who I want for my Tweety for this game. Fishy or worth 25% more. I always go for that one, because, again, more money, which is going to be good. Alright, let me double check. Let me see. Whoop. What are you tapping about? Oh, God. Summerfish. Let's see. Give me just a second, guys. See what I can be catching right now. Alright. Okay. Alright, I will have to figure all that out. Alright. Oh, crap, we've got a storm. Which means I could lose a tree or two. So I've got to be careful. Make sure that I have... Ah! I cannot hit anything today! Let's see. So did I get... Yes, I did. 27. Okay. So I'm going to try to continue to do that. And then hopefully by, at the end of summer, I can buy, or at least late summer, I can buy a chicken or two. Okay, that didn't sound good. Ugh. Alright, see ya. Oh, crap. Well, on the bright side, this is getting me a lot of wood. On the not so bright side, it's costing me a lot of trees. Alright, so now I have to figure out where those went down. Ah. Ah. Alright, so where were they? Oh, please don't be looking at my toppers. Thank God. Alright, so where are they? I heard them go. But where? Okay. Alright. Maybe up here? I didn't think I had anything up here still. Okay, so there's nothing up here. Doing good on energy. So that's not an issue yet. Ah. I wasn't trying to hit that. Let's see. Well, where the heck are they? Unless I was delusional, imagine the whole thing. I could have sworn I heard that, though. All three of my toppers are still up. It looks like all the other ones are still up as well. I am confused. I am very much confused. So, yeah, normally today would be, Dragon Quest. Unfortunately, I am not 100% up to par. So I just needed something very chill. And why did I just do that? Something where I don't have to do a lot of changes. Well, any more than usual on this anyway. Game where I already know what I'm doing. Not that I don't in 11, just, again, This one is much more my speed when I don't feel 100%. So I don't know if we're gonna go the full 4 hours today, guys. Oh, crap. Alright, so I've got all that done. I've got all that. I think. Again, the only thing I'm doing is trying to remember which ones appear in rain. Ugh, I don't remember. Alright. So I'm just going to have to wing it. And see what I can do. Starting to feel... Fuck you! Damn. Because I was so busy taking care of everything else. Okay. Alright, this guy's gonna be annoying. Alright. Okay, cool. Pike. Very nice. Alright, I will have to double check on this. Because I don't remember what's what and it's driving me up. It's making me feel weird. Oh, I found an algae. Cool. It's gonna come in a little bit of handy. So, yeah, my thing just went completely top effing city. Welcome back, Hatter. How are you? Hope your call was good. Alright. Damn it. So it's nothing that I can do. Wait. Doesn't he like to show up in rain? Ugh, shut up. Just see if I can't catch him. Because I can't remember Okay, this is not it. Because he's having way too easy of a time right here. Ooh, a halibut. Yummy. Alright, so if we're still having that effect, then we should probably just head home. Strange bun. Okay, so it's not using any... Alright, and it's kind of been something that's universally hated. So, okay. Alright, that's fine. Ugh. Alright, let's see, so it's gonna go, I think that's all I can do for this one today. And then, see what we can do in T that is difficult to catch. Yeah, he wasn't that hard. Alright. Fish tank. That's what I will have to look at. When does he come out? Oh, I know sturgeon is out in the summer. But I can't remember. Alright. I'm looking this up, guys. Give me just a second. Alright. Okay, so that happened. Alright, clear and sunny. So, let's first... Okay, so an F6... -2 would be 4. Yeah, shoot. Said go that way. Thank you. Alright. Go check on my puppers. And then... see if we can't catch a sturgeon or 2 for the community center And then... I don't think Tiger Truck comes out until fall, so I don't think I have to worry about him right now. But I'll have to look all that up. Alright. Yeah, there's the legendary fish. So those are gonna be fun to try and get. Alright, but it said... what level am I? Okay, I'm a level 5 fisher, so that's good. So I do have the necessary level to get, or to try to get, one of the legendaries, but again, easier said than done. How am I? Oh, Sturgeon. Duh, I knew that. It's like, wait, why did I come all the way up here? Sunday. Let's see. Let's see how easy it is to catch them, and then I'll see about either doing my axe upgrade today or tomorrow. Game time tomorrow. Ugh. Alright, there we go. Okay, this is not it. Yeah, because I normally do not have that easy of a time of catching that. So I knew it wasn't a sturgeon. The sturgeon's not the easiest. He can be a little bit of a butt face. Which is fine. I don't mind a little bit of a challenge. Especially because once I get... trying to get the legendary fish, I'm gonna get a challenge. A rather big one at that. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, wait. Actually. Yeah, that was a little bit of a better spot. Unfortunately, it went away, but... that's okay. Rainbow trout! Ooh, yummy! Love me some good trout. Alright, come on. Ugh, that's not what I want. Give me the fish. Okay, I don't think this is the right fish, but it's a fish. Nope, definitely not the right fish. Actually, I'm gonna try one more time, and then I remember I have another couple of things I have to go look at. Alright, stop giving me a bullhead. Give me a sturgeon, please. Come on, here, fishy fishy. Oh, nope. I don't think this is him. Actually, it might be. He's acting annoying. There we go. Nope, it was a trout. Okay. So, I have all summer to try and get this, so I will be back for it. Let's go down. And first put that into one of the bundles if I haven't already. And then let's head down to the beach area and see what we can find as far as shells. Because I know there's one that has a shell, like, I specifically want. Wood skip, that's not it. River fish, night fish. Ocean fish. Okay, so I've already got him. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so that makes things a little bit better for me. Because then I can just sell all these guys and make some money. Oh! Oh my god, so sorry. It's not what you guys came to see. You did not come to watch me yawn. Alright, let's see. Oh, give me that. And it said... right. Oh, cool, an anchor. Okay, so that's something I can put in a museum. Which will be good. Let's try our luck. At least once or twice and see if we can't find that legendary fish. But like I said, it's going to be rather tough to catch because legendary fish are some of the highest difficulties. So it might take a while. Okay, that's not him. Looks... Well, make up your mind. Red mullet. When did the... Okay, thank you. Hi, Holly! Could definitely use that. How's it going, my friend? How are you? Hello! How's it going? Sewing some pajama pants. Fun! I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Wait, you're home from work already? I didn't think, you did. Ugh. I forget your schedule sometimes. Oh. Okay, that's not him. That's not what I need. But that's okay. Red mullet. I'm doing alright. Just hanging out and doing a chill stream, because it's freakishly cold and it's not doing me any favors. I'm on vacation. Must be nice. Dom was on vacation for a while. His sister was here. And pretty much the day after they left, he came down with a cold. Tuesdays and Saturdays, and took Wednesday and Thursday today as well. Oh, cool. Not such a bad idea. That explains his mask. Yeah. Yes, it does. Like I said, they left Sunday, and then he came down with the cold. So, yeah, he's not, it's not exactly been the funnest of times for him. Okay, good. I've got both of those. Now I just need my fish. For it. Yeah, so hopefully he feels better in the next day or two. Because it's not, like I said, it's not been a fun time for him. He, said he has mostly trouble breathing through his nose because he's so stuffed up. Which is sad. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Don't really feel like I'm playing whack-a-mole with you. But I need to get that achievement. So, yay. No, it's not helping. And to be honest, it's not doing me any favors either. Yeah, it was 70 degrees 2 days in a row. And now it's dropped back down to, like, freezing. So, yeah. That's not been fun. Yeah, given how I'm feeling, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to go the full, normal stream time, and I hate doing that to you guys. But, I gotta take care of my, oh. Shoot. Yeah, running around can be annoying. Alright, so I've already got the first one, so I don't need that. Alright, wait. Alright. Like I said, I hate doing that to you guys. But if these things get any worse, it's not going to be a fun time for me. Which means it's going to be not fun for you guys watching me stream if I'm hurting like hell. But hopefully my pain pills will continue to hold. For at least a little while longer. found bombs. Okay, cool. Mm. Ugh. Ooh! Got a decent amount from fishing today. Hell yeah. Way to go, me. Or my fishing, anyway. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. This can be cut. Make sure to water everything else. Whoops. Except just bare frickin' ground. That was not what I wanted to do. Stop it! Haven't encountered any crows, so that's good. Alright. Alright, let's see. Nothing in here yet. So, 5. Okay. So, let's see. Whoops. So I need 3 more for that. Alright, cool. 1. Alright, so I'm gonna send my axe in to be upgraded. So then I can start chopping down some of those stumps that are around my farm. Which will make it a little nicer. God damn. My body's just not having this today. With any luck. What? A lot of things require luck, my friend. Yeah, it should. Like I said, once things start to get upgraded more, I'll be able to chop down the stumps, and then once it gets upgraded the second time, I'll be able to chop down those large logs. So, it'll be good. Now, let me see. When does our friendly octopus spawn? Okay, between 6 and 1. Actually, you know what? Let's stay here. See if I can catch him, since he only spawns until 1. Then I can go and drop off my axe to get upgraded. And let's see if we can catch him. And then, after 1... Whoa! Yep, nope, here he is. There he was. Like I said, unfortunately, he's not easy to catch. Because he can be a tricky little devil. Oh, yay. I found seaweed! Yummy! Alright. Nope, this is not it. Alright. Come on now, you cheeky little... Thank you. Actually, wait a second. Is he open today? Okay. This wasn't what I was expecting, but okay. To 7 weeks? Fuck that. Yes. Yeah, I've been catching fish. Catching fish are fun. Alright. If I can go until then, I should be okay. Alright. Well. Come on. I'm working double. Aw. It's only time for my own projects, but if things pick up around here, I might have the time to show you something. Okay. She's back there, an old friend that's seen better days. That was cryptic. Okay, yeah, great. Okay, so he's not open today. Well, his shop is open, I can get in there, but he's not. I can't buy anything. Kinda sucks. I can't buy the things I need to buy. Ooh, tilapia. Yum. Okay. A mullet. Alright. See if we can't... We've got 1 more hour. Till he stops spawning in for the day. Okay. So new record is good. Come on. Where are you? Okay, that is not what I wanted. Nor is it what I need. Okay, I don't think this is what I need either, because it's not doing that weird pattern. Yeah, he's gonna stop spawning in a minute. Yep. Alright, well that's it for him for today, unfortunately. Like I said, he only spawns from 6 to 1 in the afternoon. So there's a limited time of the day to catch that little bastard. Alright. I think... Shoot. What did I mess up on? Oops. Wait a second. That might be something I do soon. Alright, but let's have him work on that. And then I can see about that fish. So I think I've got a fish that belongs in the community center, but I keep... Okay. Alright, so let's go up there and collect that stone real quick. Alright, I don't usually like giving up anything that's a gold star, but if it is for the community center, then I do so. If I can make 160 gold, that's gonna be good. Not great, but good. Let's see. So I've got my coop built. I'm still saving money for chickens. It would help if I could find... Aha! One of these! Alright. So, let's leave the mine. And see if we can't catch her before she closes. But I think... Two days. Alright, so now I've got the stone that you wanted. Yes. It is lovely. Yeah, she closes at 5. Alright, so that helps. Now let's head back. And start looking at, I won't be able to really start looking at the chickens till Monday, at the very earliest. But again, I'm a little hesitant to do that early. However, I think if I do that, then maybe I'll be able to get my coop upgraded before winter. And thus maybe get a couple of ducks. Because I like ducks. Ducks are cool. Alright, let's see. So I still need one of those. Alright. So let's head to sleep for the night. So a little earlier than I usually go to sleep in this game, but crackheads really be on that grind, huh? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Alright. Oh, cool. Alright. Oh, no, I'm almost out of water. Alright. So. Oops. Will you stop that? Oh, wait a second. Shoot, I thought I had that. But apparently I do not. Okay, I'm gonna hold both of those back. One goes in the bundle, and one is gonna be asked for by one of the people in town. Okay. God, only $50, that's it. Cheapskate. Yeah, I think, you can do a little bit better than that. Ooh, back in with food. What'd you get? Leftovers. Leftovers are good. Leftovers are good. Clear and sunny. Baked fish. Yum. Alright, let's see. Cheese-filled breadstick and 3 chicken strips. That sounds amazing. I still got, some chicken and pasta in the fridge that I'll probably have for dinner tonight. Taco, don't have that. Carp. Wait. Can't remember. I'll have to double check on those. Alright, so. Let's go here. And crap, he's not open on the weekends. Well, of course you're not, you jerk. How dare you take weekends off? Alright. Alright, wait, shit, did I do something stupid? Shelf bundle, don't have that yet, don't have that yet. Wait, I could have sworn... No, that's the oak. Duh. Dummy. Alright, so what bundle is it? Ferguson bundle... No, that's crops. Wait, maybe it's down here. Maybe I'm a dork. Exotic foraging. Not exactly what I would call exotic, but, you know, to each his own. Alright, now let's head down to the beach and see if we can't. And see if we can try our luck with catching that octopus. Studies of the amethyst. Okay, well, I have one. And they're not super hard to find. So I would be able to give him the one I have and still be able to get another one when I need to. Okay. Oh, shoot. My sweet Harvey. Huh? I haven't seen Harvey yet. At least I don't think I did. Haha. Yeah, he is kinda cool. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for him as my sweetie in this playthrough or Sebastian. He's right there on the beach. Well, this is Elliot. That's Lewis. Yes, I am growing blueberries on my farm. Ugh. Holly distracted me, but that's okay. Actually. So yeah, I'm still debating between him and, Sebastian for my sweetie in this, playthrough. What do you think? And he was my love. Aww. That's cute. Well, I've done a lot of playthroughs, and I'm trying to make sure that I do as many as possible. Ooh, a new reward! Ooh, what'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, well that's good. Like I said, I love this game. So, I'm hoping that I can do well with this one. Because I'm trying to make sure that I do as much of it as possible. Normally I only play it for, you know, chicks and giggles. And I don't really worry about, like, 100%ing it. And I'm not really worried about doing that now, but I definitely want to explore more of the story. And the different places I can go in this game. Oh, wait, no. Damn it! That might have been one of my best chances. So you think I should go for Harvey or Sebastian? What do you think, Holly? Okay, so You know my vote. Okay. I might put one up in the Discord and let you guys decide. You know, one for the doctor, one for the I don't know, computer goth guy. Oh, cool. Found iron. He's so sweet. Aww. Whoa. Okay, that was him. That was the fish. And like I said, catching him is going to be easier said than done. Because, he's going to be annoying. Because his patterns are so, all over the place. Alright. Let's head back, dump this stuff, and... Ooh, coral. Gimme. See what the traveling merchant has, because I don't remember if I visited her today. Elliot's one of the ones that I go for the most, because, again, he is super, super sweet. So he's always got, again, he's the one that I've gone for the most when I've done my playthroughs. Come to think of it, I think Shane, Sebastian, and Harvey are the three I don't think I've done. As far as, sweethearts in this game. Oh wait, that's right. Okay. She basically had nothing. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's see... Let's dump this stuff. Do I have... No, this is the only one I have. Okay, that's fine. I thought I had more than that, but apparently I do not. Oh, and let's make sure to have that to give to the wizard in the morning. So we can get that. And since that's on the list, let's make sure that we put that in for plantings. 13. So that's 20 or 21. Alright, so we shall see. Bring the wizard an amethyst. Alright. Alright, copper axe is done. Oh shoot, I think I forgot to do the... I think think I forgot to do my, cooking from yesterday. On the game, I mean. Alright. Who's your best puppers? Who's my favorite puppers? That was Ginger. And Ginger is the best puppers in the world. And I love her very much. Oh, hello. Thank you. Add that to one of the piles. And then I think I'll be good. And I can go down and continue to try to catch that fishy. Yeah, I bet you have. I name all my animals after food. I do that with my ducks and my chickens. One of my favorite things to do is, I'll name one of my ducks Pringles, and the other one Ruffles. After my two favorite kinds of potato chips. And then I usually have a cow named Brownie and Oreo. So yeah, I love to name things after food. After all type of chicken soup. Okay, how many types of chicken soup are there? But, in this playthrough, I'm thinking about adding to where I name them after some of my followers. Okay, cool. Copper axe. So, yay! No. I don't have enough. Yeah, in actually one of my other playthroughs, I got pretty far in the game, and I ended up getting an ostrich. So I have an ostrich on my farm in one of my other playthroughs, and his name is Bowtie. After the type of pasta. Okay. My cows are all named after pasta. That's awesome! Oh, hell yeah! Means I can get that one ore done. So I can start putting that into the bundle in the boiler room. Rigatoni. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I love it. I had a pig on there named Crispy. Hang on. He's not selling any thing that I can use for the fishing pole itself. Ugh, of course he's not. Because to do that, that would be just too much to ask, wouldn't it? Well. No! Damn it! Pork products, bacon, sausage, ham. Oh my god. That's hilarious, I love it. You are just not going to give this to me, are you, you little fucktard? However, I've got an ancient seed, so that's good. So once I get my greenhouse complete, the beginning of year 2 on this game, I can start growing that for like ever. God damn it, there's not in anywhere that I can actually get to them. Alright, fine, have it your way. Alright. So that's still there. Let's try and catch like fish. 1 or 2 more times. Ooh, gimme. Gimme. I need that for one of the bundles. Go away. Alright. See if he'll bite today. Ugh. I hate feeling like I'm gonna sneeze, then I don't. That's never fun. Then you get that weird sensation in your nose. Come on, come here. You are not the fishy I need, but come here anyway. And that was not the one I needed either. Alright. Let's see if he'll bite. So we'll do that until maybe about 6. And see what happens. Ah, thank you. Hey, wait, come back here. Not getting away that easily. Oh, hell yes. So one thing I love about getting the treasure chests is because I get a crap ton of stuff. And I just found 2 things that I can go and donate, so that moves the museum collection along, so yay! Alright. Alright. There we go. So got that done, so that is good. Then let's see. Crap. I need either a coconut, but I can't get coconuts until after I go to the other island in this game, which I can't do until later in the game. That's why I usually try buying one off of, the traveling merchant. They're always expensive, but they help get things done and move along. Alright, what you got? Alright. Another red mullet. Not bad. Wait, here we go. Damn it! Oh, he was being so chill at first, stupid fish. Oh, come on. Good. Play, I'm looking forward to when he starts selling, different lures. That way, I can use them to help me catch this guy. If I don't catch him before then. I don't know why this kept being weird. I wasn't even pressing the button. Alright, what might you be? Alright, is there a reason you're going crazy right now, or what? What the fish is like on caffeine? Will you stop that? Ooh, a super cucumber. So fun. I don't know what the heck that was being all... Ah! Damn! They're so sporadic. Go crazy. Ooh, halibut. Yummy. His pattern's so hard to, anticipate. Wonder... I thought they only spawn in the fall, if I recall correctly, but I don't. Got a decent haul, though. If and when I manage to catch this asshole, that'll be good. Okay, it's almost 10, so as much as I hate it, let's head home and dump this stuff for setting. Which could come at a very decent price, methinks. Alright, actually, let's put the maple syrup into its bundle. It's got 2 of them, but I always go for these first if I can. Artisan bundle, animals. Crap, I'm in the wrong room! Alright. So I can't even get to that until I get the second upgrade. Can't get to that yet. And the mushrooms are just pure dumb luck. If and when I find them. Alright. Oh, sunflowers. Crap, that's right. They only, do in the spring. Or in the summer, rather. Blah, 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 blah. As soon as I remember what season I'm in. Alright. I think we're doing good on saving up to get chickens. Wait a second. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that goes in a bundle. Let's put that in for the night, and that should be done in the morning. Oh, cool. I'm up to level 2 in farming, so yay. 1,500, not bad either. Alright. Alright. Can I help you? Break through my research on the local environment. Thank you. Empty cable reader a little ways to the west. I have something to I have a way to turn it into something useful. For both of us. Set up to attract some local species. That way I can absorb them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever the products they produce. Set up the cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The fruit for you to collect. I always go with bats, because fruit is awesome. Especially once, especially in winter when nothing, even if you have fruit trees on your farm in the winter, they'll still leave, all sorts of stuff. So you don't have to worry about that as much. I could have sworn I had found some gold ore, but apparently I'm thinking of the wrong playthrough. Oh well. It'll come eventually. For now, let's get down to these docks and start trying to catch our friendly octopus. Alright. Alright. Damn it, why do I keep doing that? Gimme. Gimme, thank you. Alright, let's see. Oh, let's first swing by the community center. See if I haven't dropped off a tuna yet. If I have, awesome, and I can go and sell this guy. And if I haven't, well, then that's one step closer to completing a bundle. So, yay! Riverfish. Red snapper. I gotta look that up. Okay, no, the snapper only shows up when it's raining. Okay, that's what I figured, but I couldn't remember. Alright, so I think that's the route I'm gonna go for him. And then... Ah! Alex! Hi, Alex. What up? Okay. Mullet. Seaweed. So useless. So I need... Fortunately, I won't get the recipe for the rain totem for a while. Whoops. Alright, come here. Thank you. Good fishy. Wait, hold on. What's the best fishing spot? Well, let's check over here. I doubt he'll be over here, but should be interesting. There do seem to be fish around here. Alright. Alright, let's see. He's not it. Although, like I said, I'm getting decent fish right here. Although not the one I'm looking for. Alright, so that went away. So let's come down here and see what we can catch. I only have about an hour and a half left. for him to spawn in. And I mean game time. Ah! Why do you have to be so weird? It doesn't help that Willie's not selling lures yet. Because then that would make it easier. Oh, the puzzle emojis! Oops. Back up there. No. Stop it. Okay, I don't know what that was, but it was annoying. Incoming.
Dang it! Ah, shit! No!
I was preparing for
God! Stupid! God damn it! Come on, man! Fucking God! No!
Peacock.
No! Whatever!
Oh.
No! Fuck! No! Fuck! Stupid! No! What the fuck? Fuck's sake! Fucking come on! No! Don't fucking jump at me, you piece of shit! I'll fucking stab your parents!
I love that that's what they ended on. Him threatening to stab your parents. Poor Aaron gets so mad. But it's funny as hell. Oh, wait, no, it's one. Okay, so they stopped spawning in for the day. Yeah, you did, but I was preparing for the peacock noise. Sometimes those things still manage to startle me a little bit. Alright. He closes at 3, I think. Is it 3 or 4 the clinic closes? I think it's 3. So I don't think we can do this today. Alright, so that should be a decent price. Wait, did I not? Aw, I'm sorry. I thought I had, petted my puppers. But it turns out I did not. Alright. Now I can finally start to get these out of the way. Alright. Alright, so hardwood, that's good. Alright. Come on. Alright, let's chop down this one. So I have a few more that are growing over in the other corner. Shit. Starting to feel exhausted. Yeah, I get it. Alright. So let's not be a dumbass this time and sell the freaking wood. Because I don't, I kinda need that. Okay, for 10. So, alright. Alright, hang on. Five, so I need 6. So 2 more. Actually, no, 1 more. I'm dumb. And then... Then I need to go find some gold ore. Or I need to go further into the mines and start getting to where I get iron a little bit more often. So I can deal with that. Alright, so... Task for tomorrow... Get to further in the mines. New crafting recipe, a trap bobber. Alright. Okay, 16, not bad. Alright, 16. Copper and sap. Okay. Alright. Okay, so tomorrow's the luau. So I've got that. Let me see, what do I need? Oops. Give me that. Thank you. Ah, shit. Should I get all of those water? Stop it! Stop looking the wrong way, you dork. Alright, so... Tomorrow's the luau, so I won't be able to fish at the beach then. Alright. I don't think that's open yet. So I can't start, I don't think I can start doing the vault room. I guess you would call it the main office. I don't know. Yeah, this hasn't shown up yet, so I won't have the ability to do that one just yet. Ugh. Alright. Let's see. I should go down. Yeah, let's change a plan. Let's head down to the beach and do a little fishing. So, and then after 1, when the octopus stops spawning in for the day, then I can probably grab some food at the saloon before I head up to the mines. Ooh! Rainbow shell. I can't remember if that goes into... Yeah, something on my lip. A bundle or not. And why do I keep trying to come over here? This is a better fishing spot because it's further out. Alright. Pierre's is closed for the day because it's Wednesday. So that's their day off. Alright. But I do remember that in winter, I'm gonna get something where I'm gonna need a rainbow shell, so I'll have to keep on the lookout and see how many I can find. Because these only show up in the summer, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I think I am. Would it kill you to be what I need? Okay. So not what I needed, but... not the worst thing in the world. Because, somebody's gonna ask me for one a little bit later in the game. So now that I have an extra one, that's gonna be good. So I can give that to them when they ask. Okay. You're not gonna be what I need, but come on. That's okay. Figure I might as well catch you. Alright, I think this is gonna be it. found a lost library book. So that's cool. Thank you. Ah, that wasn't what I wanted. Thank you. Alright, let me see. Replenish my energy a little. Okay, it replenished a little bit more than I thought. So dump this. Alright, upper lip keeps itching. Feels funky. Whoopsie. Gimme. Alright, so hold that back, hold that. Dump those. Oh, God. Alright. Ooh, I'm picking up a lot of food, so this is good. Ooh, spiceberry, gimme, gimme. Alright, so got the cheese for tomorrow for the luau. And let's see how far I can go. Seriously. Seriously. I've been down here for all of 2 seconds. Ugh, guys are annoying. Alright, but that's not gonna reach until I reach level 40, which... Ouchies. And I also have to double check to see how many slimes I've gotten so far. Alright. Okay. Alright, what the hey? So this should be 18, I think. Alright, let's see. Dude, wait your turn! Ugh. Some people just do not know how to wait in line. let's nibble on a few things. So, that is where I will do that. God damn it. Yeah, bye-bye. Not dealing with you right now. You're dull. Why do I think I hear another one? Ugh, hate all these things. Oh, that's because I did. Come on. I need you to drop me a decent sword if you wouldn't mind. You fuck. You do not give me what I need. Aha! Finally level 20s. Alright. Okay. Because that worked out so well. Alright. Seriously? Come on. Would it kill you? Oh wait, do I have... Oh my god, I think I'm dumb. 58... Okay. Okay, so... Oh, I got an achievement. Okay. "24 different fish." Okay. I didn't think that qualified as a fish. But, hey, if it wants to give it to me, who am I to judge? Ugh, fuck it. I can't. Oh, you guys suck. You gave me crap. But I did get a new sword, so that should help. Especially levels 30 through 40 in the mines are exceptionally dark. So it will be not a fun time. Unless I can find a glow ring before then. Unfortunately, easier said than done. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. Alright. Add that to everything. That can go in there for right now. And I want to be careful of that so I don't accidentally sell it. Alright, I hate to do this to you guys, but I think I'm gonna send you guys out on a raid and end it a little early today. I am unfortunately not feeling 100%, so I think I'm gonna cut it. So I'm gonna send you over to my friend Zero Budget Gamer. He is playing some Pokemon. So say hello to him, drop him a follow. He is an awesome person. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. And we will see you all to... let me set up the raid. As soon as I remember how to do this. Okay, so clearly I'm not feeling well because I can't spell worth a shit. So like I said, I went as long as I could today, guys. I'm so sorry. But... anyway, but like I said, thank you all for hanging out and being here. And we hope to see you all at our next stream. Why is it not doing the raid? Okay, finally, there we go. Alright, see you all next time. Bye-bye!